Sparrow the Twit reporting an emoji grinning squinting face.
What's going on, Twit? Just saying, did it, I didn't update the thumbnail. What the hell? Give me a sec, mate.
Not much Twit, more racer today?
For now. Look, I went way faster. Way faster. I was 17th in the world last night and woke up to see that I was 31st. So we had to fix that. And now we're back to 17th. And we are 1.5 tenths outside the top 10. So it's there.
LOL, nice work.
Yeah. Well, if you're swinging it all over nations, you know, I gotta represent for Top Gun, mate. I gotta do what I can do. Just pin this.
I was 3-0th for nations last night, but went to 3-7 now. Won't be on until last slot. Monza death highlights URL.
Just setting up, give me a sec. But yeah, I doubt there'll be much competition here today, mate, at this time anyways. So yeah, we'll see how it is, and then if it's shit or there's just no one there, I'll go practice some race C and do that, get a better time. But I'll be on for a while today, because the missus is home today. She's going out to watch the new Scream movie tonight at 7 o'clock. If we can get, like I was saying yesterday, we can get a lot of the boys in, even just me, Matt, Lounsey, Kiwi, and then a couple of the others, randoms who have had good pace. We could have some really good races here. I don't think I'll bother with much more footage unless something...
Wanted to try get a 5-3 for Nations but won't have time to TT, but it is what it is.
You've done enough, bro. It doesn't matter. It's a wakeboard. It's a flex. But you're doing it on control, so that's amazing. I actually think you've got a faster time than Yoda on controller. And, I mean, granted, Yoda's had no practice, but Yoda is rally god. I think he finished third to Andrew and Beck in the first slot. But yeah, and also I noticed on the points, it looks like 2 rounds are counting, because they're like total active points were like 400, 500. And if that's the case, I really need to get a good result for the last round. You mole. Jesus. But yeah, I'm gonna force the edit on everyone who hasn't watched it yet. So anyone who drops in and hasn't seen it yet, they'll be like, look, the race might be boring, so go watch this, or between races, go watch this. 7 minutes. 7 minutes of perfection. And I could have went overboard with it.
But I'll see how I'm feeling when I get home. Hopefully back home in time for a half-decent slot.
Oh mate, I think that it's just because of how early they're starting them. I don't think, besides first, second, third, I don't think there is any decent slots, mate. Too many people are not doing it. Too many people aren't around to do it. I'm laughing, you know, when I see them go in and it's like a 260 win. I'm laughing. I'm glad I'm not doing it. But it's an exhibition round. Who cares? You know, we shouldn't be fussed about it,
But
mate.
yeah, it's all done already. That's what is shit about it.
Yeah. Yeah, the points are just getting less and less and less already.
But yeah, like you said, it's only exhibition.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's nothing. And I'm not putting down anyone's results. It's nothing. It means nothing.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Emoji thumbs up.
And yeah, the lobbies definitely look like they're getting worse and worse already. Oh, even warming up's got me sweaty. Yeah, this is horrible. Jesus Christ. Death to everyone. Alright, I think we've... Oz flashlight. Well, I think it's pretty obvious we don't want to be here.
Slim pickings LOL.
This is slim pickings, mate. This is basically what they're dealing with in nations right now. This is violence. I'm gonna die. Oh.
Afternoon jest, no nations.
No, bro.
Emoji astonished face.
What? I said yesterday I wasn't doing it. We've
LOL.
fully explained why I'm not doing it. Go watch Amiga's stream and you'll understand why I'm not doing it. Even Yoda, the rally god, understood it. It's pure RNG, mate. Random numbers game.
Hey Kevin, emoji waving hand.
Skill is still a factor, but
LOL, I forgotten. I guess I'm getting old. Emoji grinning
the jumps,
squinting
Kev.
face.
I talked about it heaps yesterday. The jumps, mate. It's the rally cars are rally cars until they go off the jumps, and then they become a NASCAR. And it's crap. It's just too inconsistent, too unrealistic. I'm not going to bother with the losing my shit every time a jump spits me out. You know? What was your favourite bit in the edit, Kev? Get at me. What was your... Oh, here we go.
I rather play all in the pre-ordered Ferrari races as compared to in GT7.
100%. Dirt 2. Even the WRC game is much better. Go watch one of my edits of me smashing around that Alpine 72 A110 around some course in Greece, and yeah, rallying's nothing in this game. Look at him. Look at him. Horrible. We're just time trialing here, boys.
Dirt is where I got my experience from Ferrari.
Same. 100% Dirt 2. Dirt 2 on the wheel is an insane workout. I remember it was both of us, me and someone else, tried reinstalling it and the game crashed straight away. Was that the last time? Might have been on the old PlayStation. I'll have to look again. I might reinstall it. Because I do like rallying. But real rallying, not this crap.
For me, probably remove the rally tracks in GT7 and replace with the art tracks from past GT games.
Oh, you can still have...
It was us.
You can still have rallying in the game. Was it on the Pro though, bro? Or was it just we tried... I think it was the old consoles, wasn't it? We just both were like, oh, let's just try it. And we both got mad errors on it. Pretty sure, yeah? I don't think either of us have tried since we got the Pro. Yeah, cool. Alright, I'll re-download it. Because Dirt multiplayer is great fun. You can actually have like full rallies against each other. You know, proper rally. What about you, Sparrow? What was...
Yeah, I'll re-download it and see if I can get it working.
What was your favourite bit from the edit?
Download any of the new free games mentioned on PS Plus?
What are they? Battlefield was one of them. I thought about that, but no, probably not, man. I haven't been even adding the games to my library for ages. I think Battlefield was the only one I was interested in just because it was free. I know it had really bad reviews, but I loved Battlefield back in the day. But I probably won't bother. Between this and Fallout.
Battlefield, third thing and one more I can't remember.
Yeah, Battlefield was the only one I was interested in. But like I said, I probably won't, because it's the type of game that once you start playing, you get addicted. It's bad enough I haven't played Fallout for a little while.
Can't beat the two-wheel moment at a sorry LOL.
Yeah, that's pretty good, wasn't it? That was just a time trial. I don't know, my favourite bit is probably when Matt ends up in the wall at turn 1. When Matt ends up in the wall and I spin coming out of the turn and drive back down the This road up here, that's probably my favourite bit. It just looks hilarious. Matt's over there on the right doing donuts, and I come out of here, do a full spin, end up over there and come back down the road.
Yeah, LOL, emoji grinning squinting face.
When it gets this overcast, I like the track being sunny. It's not like I've got shadows.
I watched Hazy earlier on his stream formations, and it was hilarious.
Was it?
Emoji grinning squinting face.
Has he got a channel? He's never popped in here, so I wouldn't know. I basically don't know if people have channels until they pop in
Be
here.
right back.
Feel free to link it, Kev. I don't mind Hazy.
He streams on Twitch.
Ah, yeah, fuck Twitch. I hate that you can't, like, rewind streams and shit. Did you go check out Leah's Twitch, mate? I reckon you'd still, you'd pursue it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I saw, but I didn't follow her, just see it for the fun of it.
Did you watch One Handed? While you were texting, obviously.
Yeah, it was only for a few minutes, not long.
I thought you'd only need a few minutes, maybe even 30 seconds, Kev. That's what they call a power wank.
Nah, not like that, emoji grinning squinting face.
Only for Chopper. Fuck Chopper's ACC races gold last night. Gold. He got murdered.
Chupa got raped in Axe yesterday, emoji grinning squinting face.
You really did, mate.
Like he's Master Rashi, emoji grinning squinting face.
He copped it. More like he's Yajirobe. Chopper would be Yajirobe, mate. Or Mr. Popo.
I plan to tell him he's Master Rashi, and I wonder who's gonna be Krillin, emoji grinning squinting face.
K. K's Krillin. And Rory is Gohan, but when he was in his Mr. Saiyaman phase.
I'll be Turtle then, and you would be Yamcha.
I'm
Emoji
Yamcha,
grinning, squinting
100%.
face.
I am. I'm Yamcha. I've got no problem with being Yamcha. Sparrow could be Tien. Nah, Meta would be Krillin. He won't like that. Nah, Meta would be more like Gotenks. He's little but super powerful. Alright, let's whip it. No, you can't. You just can't. Give me a handbrake. That was fast.
What lobby is this? A buffet lobby?
Yeah, mate.
Emoji grinning, squinting face. Every one of each. Race 1 survived LOL.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Why was that not a clean race? I warned you, I bumped back. Yeah, with your CS ranking. But yeah, hoping when the top switch...
Probably when you're in the lead, you won't get a clean race. Happens to me as well.
That's odd, man. But hopefully when the top split streamers are done, we'll get a bit of an audience watching. Is Omega going again? No, doesn't look
You
like
have
it.
no one to fight with. That's where the cause is.
Possibly. Yeah, that map is so good.
Probably one more slot, then everyone will look for other streams to watch.
Like, no shit, so many of these I used to say too, like Crazy Burn. Crazy Burn, it's full of lebos. Roxy. What do they call? Teller, yeah, Teller. Marine, Airport West, they don't have that. Haven't even looked at all of them. Essa don't. Bunny, Brunny. Greensy, Effing, Hursty. What's St Kilda's? Northorn. Oh, I guess it's part of Melbourne, so they don't really have it. Oh, no, there it is. Stink Kilda, yeah. Frankston's, Scumford, Seaford, Bong Beach. They're so good. That's why I shared it. I was like, this is gold. This is gold. And the west
Kildare, haha.
The western suburbs is where we are. Point Crook, Pointless crook. P1 point cooked. St Albans has got so many. Snorbans, St Balkans, Stab Organs,
LOL,
St
all the Melb
Albania,
suburbs,
Stablands.
squinting
It's
face.
so good.
Westy.
Yeah, I'm a Westie boy. I was a North boy though, like the ghetto, man. The only one there that's ghetto, Broady, where Eddie Maguire come from. That's where I grew up. To Preston. Yeah, Preston is depressing.
Nah, my relatives are all in the east or southeast suburbs.
Yeah, alright Kev. So, where'd you say? Mulgrave, yeah? I think that's too far out to have... where's Mulgrave? We've got... Oh, Smelgrave, which is Belgrave. Dandy Bong, Dandy Nangs, the Nong. Springy. Nazawazza.
Nah, one's in Doncaster, and one's in Mount Waverley.
Yeah, that's too far out. The map I've got is like the first... Oh, I thought Mount Waverley was in there somewhere. Scumsbury. Dolgrave. There you go, Dolgrave.
Haha, Dandabong LOL.
Dolgrave, Springy, Chernobyl Park. Chernobyl Park.
Dandenong is where all the Africans is.
Oh, there's a lot more than that. There's a lot of Asians out there too, like Box Hill. Box Hills is insane. You go to Box Hill Station, man, and it's like you get off in Tokyo. Like, I've never seen anything like it. V-Town, Nana, Blackie. It's so good, Kev. If you know some of the suburbs, you'd have a laugh at it.
Spring Valley is mostly Vietnamese.
What did they call it? Yeah, well, Spring is just called Springer. A Springy or Springer. I guess there's so many that are bong references, man. Paddo Lakes. Scumford. I love Scumford. That's great.
Bit like Hornsby up here in Sydney.
Freakston. Franghole.
Emoji grinning squinting face.
Yeah, it's a controversial map that someone's created of Victorian place nicknames, and it's the funniest shit I've ever seen, so I shared it straight away. I'm all for that. You got to be able to laugh at where you come from, man. Like,
Get
you can
off the train and you're overseas LOL.
Yeah, I know. I had to go out that way a year or two ago. I had to go all the way out to Lilydale for a photo shoot. It was just easier to get PT out there, and yeah, it was crazy. And yeah, I remember going through Box Hill. I was like, this is mental. Big station though. It's almost like a bloody city station, like having the shops built into it with the Maccas and that. Like,
I guess whoever come up with the names have two versions of the maps. One is drunk and high and the other is the legit version.
That's pretty much it.
Grinning,
and
face.
they're either all like drug related or weapon related. Like Glenroy is Gunroy. Glenroy was right near me where I grew up, and there has been a lot of shootings there.
Called Hillsville.
Hillsville's beautiful.
LOL.
Hillsville is beautiful. One of the best zoos out there. I love Hillsville. Hillsville Sanctuary is fucking beautiful, mate. That whole area, basically, once you get out past the Dandenongs, it's actually beautiful, Kev. Like, if you ever come back over, get your family to take you out there. Footscray's horrible. Footscray is
Jester,
horrible.
Sparrow, Kevin.
Hey, mate. Footscray's bad, bro. You don't even want to get off at the station. Like, Footscray is fucking bad. Fucking, the station's littered with needles and shit. Like, it's bad.
Hey Matt, emoji waving hand.
But seriously, Kev, whenever you come back out, mate. Yeah, cool.
It's awesome.
The Dandenongs are beautiful, mate.
Afternoon, Matt.
I would actually love to live, like, even though it's kind of ghetto, but if you could live in the mountain area of, if you could live in the mountain area of, Ferntree Gully and all that, like when you go through Ferntree Gully you can see Mount Dandenong and then some of the really rich big kind of mansions up on the mountain. Beautiful. Me and the missus stayed at a hotel out there once, and just even the hotel and the location it was at, the birds, I remember going out in front in the morning having a smoke and there's a kookaburra sitting. on the bench. I was like, this is great, like, just quiet, beautiful. I actually really like that area, man. Like, there's the people have a reputation, but the area is stunning.
Yeah, the southeast part is awesome, to be honest. Many things to do.
Yeah, if you're into four-wheel drive, and people love, there's a lot of four-wheel drive tracks out there, a lot of hiking tracks, 1,000 steps and shit.
Would love to be out towards Beechworth.
Mate, that's way out there. That's country. That's not a suburb, man. Beechworth is like fully country. Beechworth has, oh shit, why did I go straight in a second? Oh, I'm dead now. Beechworth has like one of the best bakeries in Australia. It's really famous for it. Fuck, I'm gonna die now, man.
In the boonies, LOL, the way I like it.
Look at him, look at him. Oh my god. Beautiful. But yeah, Beechworth's way out there, bro. That's country.
The Flash just whisked past LOL.
Can you believe that? Can you believe that? These cars are fucked. Oh my god. I'm so lucky I didn't get a penalty. Alright, you got 5 seconds, flashlight. I'm coming.
Hey bro, nice to see you again.
Thanks, mate. Go watch my video, GT. This race isn't worth watching. If you can, go watch my video. Linked in the tab above. Leave a comment.
Going flat. Catch you when I get home.
Alright, mate. Tell us your favourite bits. I assume the top split streamers are done now. If my numbers are starting to go up. We're not expecting much here because the ranks are so bad.
Later, Sparrow. Okay, I'll be back.
Yeah, it's good, mate. Honestly, you'll like it. You'll really like it. It's a good laugh. One of the best videos I've done in a while. And I could have really done a lot more. Out of all the stuff I captured, Matt, there was only like 33 individual clips.
Even Hazy is doing daily A with Nismanak in it as well.
Yeah, but they're on PS5, aren't they? Come race me. But yeah, as I said, neither of them have ever popped in here, mate. And I don't go pander to other streamers. And until they come in here and even acknowledge me, do I kind of do the same back to them. And Nismo Nath has never acknowledged me, ever. Ever, ever, ever. Ever, ever, forever, ever. I'm coming, Oz, and I'm trundling, mate. Wonder if he'll do it dirty on me when I get up to him. They all seem to.
It's better if you don't wish for it.
If I don't wish for it, for what? For death? Or for people to drop into my stream? What was your favourite bit in it, Matt? In the video? I was telling Sparrow said his favourite bit was the two wheels. And I said my favourite bit was you and me both messing up turn one.
Don't wish for other streamers to drop by into your stream.
Yeah, no, I'm not wishing it. I'm just saying that the reason I don't even know if these blokes stream or whatever is because, like, they don't come here. I don't get acknowledged by any of Top Split, mate. But yeah, my favourite bit was when me and Matt both stuffed up turn 1. Matt goes to the right, I made it through the turn and then spin, and I'm like driving back down the
Just let her
oh my
and
god.
talking down.
Yeah, I do, Kev, but that's what I'm saying. Like, my driving does do the talking, and they still don't care for it, mate. Bro, what are you doing? Don't you dare punt me. There he goes.
It was all good. Like my comment said, the going up the middle of the grid looked really good before we start.
That's just my standard rolling footage, you know? The cameraman work. This can't...
They are still nuns then. Let karma do its magic.
This cart's fucked. Come on, mate. Man, I got murdered like 3 times in this race.
Our dual spin T1, lone sees spin at Ascari. We survive in T1 as everyone crashes, and the 2-wheel Ascari are the highlights.
Yeah. Yeah, Lounsey's spin was terrifying. There was a couple of them there. I got one, and like when Lounsey had his, so I did too. And I got some...
It's either they are just monkeys driving or they are like Hitman trying to take you out.
Nah, that Oz bloke's 100% dirty. 100%. He punted me like 3 times. But yeah, I was pleasantly surprised with the footage of the Ascari. Spewing that we didn't get that.
Must be monkey then.
Spewing that we didn't get that last race though with you, Matt. That would have ended the video right there.
And I think there's one of me crashing back straight that made me laugh.
Yeah, here. You come out of this turn and you just spin into that wall. And then you're like doing donuts trying to take off again. As I said, Matt, you were the superstar, mate. You contributed nearly the best footage the whole time. And yeah, you getting out clean of T1. Didn't happen often, but when it happened, it looked damn good.
LOL.
There was a lot of clean passes in the video still. Like, I made sure I put them in. There was like one time that you and me got away clean.
Glad to be of service.
No, of course, mate. That's what I was saying. It's all for the views. Well, what a shit show this one was. DA. Good stuff, knackers.
Great video, mate.
Thank you. Very fun.
Funny AF.
Yeah, I had fun with it, mate. We died a lot to get that footage, so... Fucking Oz flashlight, you puppet. Wowee. 937 races. Wow.
Did the 1-2 p.m. slot at Fisherman's Ranch. I suck there. Emoji face with tears of joy.
I seen you went backwards quite a bit, mate. Oh. Alright, I did save that one, I think. I'm going to put on a replay and just go make myself a sandwich. And then, yeah, I think I'll look at C until other people start to get on.
However, at lap 1, I went in the middle of 2 cars and overtook them laughing.
Nice. Look at this too, Matt. I didn't put these in. I should have. So this one is the other two-wheel moment, but this was you and me. When you slowed down to let me take the win back. That's how close we were, right before the line. Thought that was awesome. But this one, I should have put it in the video and done a zoom in on it. Stunning photo. That's you, me, and Realix in that same race. I should have put those in there too. Yeah, we'll play that.
That last one is a stunner.
Yeah, it is, mate. We'll play music replay, just because of how bad it was. What camera footage is it going to give us? That's a bit shit. Give me a better one. Give us the chopper. The chopper would be the best right now. No, it's too close. That'll do. Show me get punted. That'll be perfect. Alright. I'll be back in a few minutes. Enjoy. Did the murder look good? Oh, so we've still got another one to come. Cool. Coming for you, mate. Coming for you. No, you're not. Yeah, I'm coming, mate. No, you're not. Yeah, I'm coming, mate. No, you can't catch me.
I listened to the Bertrand Russell skit last night after you put it in my head. I grew up on Derek and Clyde, my first taste of adult comedy.
I remember when he was explaining it to me, my dad was like, mate, he's a kid. Hey, he's alright, he'll get it. I watched the Chris Rock special while I was editing the Monza video. Definitely worth the watch.
Yeah, I might watch that at dinner.
It's really good. So what do you see? Punts me off, and then he spins. Bop. Look at that footage, man. That should have been in the video. That was sick.
I'm simultaneously watching Hanesy's stream, and it's a joke. 200 points per rally race, which has 3A, as in B-rated CSR driver.
By the time Sparrow gets on, man.
Squinting face.
By the time Sparrow gets on, it'll be a 150-point win, and only because he's the only A+ driver there.
Even Grove Street is racing on his app.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Grinning, squinting face.
I've noticed he's been doing that a lot, and I mean it's only an exhibition round, but I'm not too big on people using their overseas accounts to do GTWS races. I don't think it's fair on the people that they're going to take points away from.
Looks like Beck is doing all slots for nations. Emoji grinning, squinting face.
Yeah, I think she's just in it for the fun,
so
mate.
At the moment.
Because she got second, slot 1, she would have had really good points.
Do you know who is Mick Doolan? It's his PSN name, by the way.
I know of him, yeah, he used to be OGR. Mickey D. Until they kicked him out.
That's because she's 7-0. Kevin can't remember doing the previous.
The dementia. I genuinely think I need to use this music mode more to get footage, because like look at these camera angles, man. They're stunning. Look at that one.
LOL, I'm not on her stream, getting it from Hanesy's, by the way. Or if there ever was.
She doesn't stream, mate. And she never will.
Let me watch Hanesy for a while and see what's he yapping about. Have you ever listened to The Caretaker everywhere at the end of time? It's music going through the stages of dementia, deep in a tad sad.
That sounds really sad, man. Dementia is a horrible, horrible disease that I'm lucky hasn't affected my life. My nan was 88 when she passed away, and besides bloody short-term memory, when she'd ask me if I was hungry 500 times in one sitting, she was pretty good with her memory. But I've seen others have to go through it. It's a horrible...
6 hours long.
Horrible disease. Don't wish it upon anyone. Especially those who have families. It would be very sad
Yeah,
to have...
my grandmother was the same, super sad.
I don't have the best relationship with my mum or dad, but yeah, if it got to the point where they didn't know who I was, yeah, it'd be tough. Or if you had a mate go through it, like say someone you grow up with, you know, and you get to older age, you're like 60, 70 and your best mate can't remember who you are or whatever, it'd be horrible. You just got to be there for them no matter what. Alright. So some race C, I guess. Until we can get some people to join us. I'm loving how much Papa's loving race A. I'll let him know.
Yes, it is. I love how much you're doing this race, mate. He came in like a massive wrecking ball.
He started off not liking it, good to hear.
It will make you infinitely better on the wheel.
Good.
I hope so. It's a genuine challenge compared to GR4. Oh yeah. Great blood. Papa needs a leather helmet and goggles now. Oh, that would be sweet. Bet you couldn't do it again. I said that with my first stream for him.
Papa did well last week at Trial Mountain. Was happy to see him do so well.
Grab second gear and go. Gonna turn into Fangio by the end of the week.
Oh mate, yesterday on my other account, how's this, had a 4-star and a 6-star. I should have saved the footage of it. You wouldn't believe it. I got given, so with the 4-star, I got given a, which I already have on this account too. It was the ultra high RPM turbo booster for the 17 GTR Nismo. Then the 6-star gave me the exact same item. Can you believe that? And you can't sell them.
My best impression right there.
It's not over till it's over.
What the hell?
Never give up.
Very, very funny. Couldn't believe it. What a joke. So yeah, it looks like... Yeah, no, so it's still only counting one round. Maybe just because they're entering, I don't know, it's confusing. Why is it saying they've got like 500 points?
New, once you win something other than cash, you shouldn't be able to win it again.
Yeah, it's a joke, bro. Absolute joke. I couldn't believe it. And on my other account too, like, if it was this account, I'm like, well, I'd have two of the cars, even though I already have that exact part in one of the cars, but I do have two of them. But I'm like, I can't even sell it. Like, and it's an item that's probably worth like $80,000, something like that. So yeah, absolute joke. Couldn't believe it. I should have saved the footage. Absolute joke. Like, to get it out of the 4-star, you're like, fuck yeah. And then to get the exact same item out of a 6-star when you had like engines there too, that's harsh, man. Very, very, very harsh. Alright, Danny in the RCZ, sweet. That gives me something to chase. I'm not saying sheep, but we're still going to try and stick to the not doing that. We're probably going to be sloppy as hell. I don't really know what people have been doing for the race strategy either, so get at me with him if you can. Like, he's all out the way to go, because I was not enjoying fuel save at all in the lobby.
I haven't attempted BOC race or TT yet. Welcome back, Jester. Hand pink waving.
Thanks, Dom.
What up, Matt? Hand pink waving.
Why you're here, mate? I'm forcing it on everyone who hasn't watched it yet or whatever. But while I'm doing this, if you can, click on the link at the top of the page, the tabbed link. Go watch that video, mate. And if you can, leave a like, comment, tell us your favourite bits or what you liked about it. Very, very fun video that I put together last night, trying to get some publicity around it. You'll enjoy it though, Dom. You'll have a good laugh. Try and get everyone to watch it in between.
Jason said fuel save last night in Vision's stream, but others say all out.
Yeah, I think all out, man.
I watched one race, no real idea about the race. My bad, bro. Can you repeat what you were saying? Had to kill a roach and got distracted.
Lol. Watch the video that's tabbed the comment at the top with the link. Please, mate. Go watch it. 7 minutes. Deaf. Brilliant driving, brilliant footage, brilliant music. I'm sure you'll enjoy the music.
Hello, Dom.
But yeah, just trying to get some publicity for it to justify my last few days of pain.
Bet bro ILL go watch it, be right back.
Awesome. Good man. Leave a comment, please. Tell me what you like about it. Tell me if I should do more of it.
Got you, big dog.
My man.
LOL.
Jester the big dog. More like a little fucking yapping chihuahua, to be honest. Ah! How is fourth still better there? Come on. Off third or fourth is better there. That's Pen. Bugger.
Hopefully now have a safe goal time in the TT, just can't nail no chicane.
Yeah, I haven't looked at it for a long time. Don't even know if I'm still in the goal. Fuck, he's going way later than me there.
Yes, you're way safe.
Okay, cool. Good to know, mate. Oh, this has got to be better. It's pretty good. Way better. Look, look. And you instantly stuff it. Whatever, bro. Just cut across grass. It's all good. Well, we've improved it big time, so I'll go matching. Yeah, that's pretty good. Take that. Fucking Danny, though.
Chester here, hello sir.
Hey Chester, how you doing? Chester! One lap of fuel.
This race for first time myself now.
Oh, okay, good luck. First time go for Chester on this one. What car are you going to choose? Yeah, we're struggling to make it entertaining. I'm enjoying this car with the fuel save, but got some plebs here who want to ram everyone off.
Chance check my latest engines mental.
Cool, alright. In for the plebs. He's got some clips he's put up, we'll have to have a look at. 0.6. If I don't see a flag, you're in trouble. There's a flag.
Boys are doing VR again. I love it. Yeah, no one's dropping in, mate. We've just lost our popularity, guys. Was it the Twitch stuff? Was it all the Twitch stuff? Groves running fourth against Hainsey, Beck and Nomad. This, is that a Dr. Wolf behind him? Never heard of him.
Google it for us. Get out of there. CZ. Race A, yes. We've been loving that too. Oh, 53. Very good, the RCZ.
ATM. 237 doesn't let you report bad behavior anymore.
Oh,
Langboard boys top split.
thanks for that info. So,
Dr. Wolf said something very offensive to Beck in race chat in Nations Test Season 2. Guy is a twit.
Okay. Yeah, they love saying stuff to girls, aren't they? Big men.
Then he punted me, later in the race.
Big man. Putting girls down playing the game. Big man. Big manly men.
I am back, eyes pink heart shape.
You liked it? Did you like the music? What was your favourite bit, mate? We've had a few. Mine's when Matt goes to the right, smashes into the wall, and I end up spinning out of turn one and running back down the runoff road. A lot of people love the two-wheel stuff. There's a lot of good footage in there, a lot of good crashes. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, mate.
Music was good. I liked the outside overtake at T1 and the Grim Reaper livery guy killing people.
Loudsy. And yeah, I specifically put that. That was after I'd been punted to the back of the pack. That pass into T1. A couple of the passes I put in there were just mental. Actually, I forced them to let me by, and did it clean. But yeah, the Grim Reaper was lousy. Killed himself, and I come around and seen all the smoke, got distracted by it, killed myself.
Going 3 abreast at Curva Grande and not dying was impressive too.
Yeah, true. Yeah, no, it's great racing there, man. Like, with people that can actually race, you know. That's why we're trying to get the boys around it, to make it worthwhile. Like, because it just seems to be, if me and Matt get away clean, it's just us racing each other, kind of like Le Mans again. But yeah, been wanting some more competition in there. You know, if we can get 5 or 6 people that have 56s and under, you lock out the top half of the grid, and then you're all basically safe from turn one. That would be the ideal plan. I know, did you see Nismo's new time, Matt? He's down to a like 55.0 on the control, so he must have, like, you were probably watching, he must have put in some...
I am not a big fan of the carnage. I really like watching clean but hard racing.
Yeah, well, I could have put in a lot more of that too, mate, but yeah, it was more for the carnage. But if we, like, we had some testing at Scuba and other tracks, like, if you got people that are all similar paced...
Nice, didn't see that.
If you got people that are all similar paced in those cars, the racing is incredible. Like, honestly, I do, after the Scuba thing, I'd do like a full race there, like 30 laps of Scuba with like tyre change required. I would love it. Oh, Jesus. Alrighty then. So we're just running, yeah? And try and save what fuel we can, so we can go as long as we can on the mediums, because I know the RCZ's not good on it, but it does have so much straight line speed that you can short shift it a little. Wasn't expecting that at all.
GL.
Why is it not in there, man? This should be in there permanently. Why is my fucking chat not recording it? We gotta run. So this is our first race. We're probably gonna be horrible. Probably gonna instantly want to go back to Daily A. Rocking the Larry Perkins livery.
I wonder if the Japanese drivers can read your messages.
Some of them can. Some of them know English.
Lightning Larry.
I wish we had brake balance too. I was disappointed when I seen that they didn't have brake balance again. That's bad.
LOL. Beck got pole in a 200-point race, had a good race with Haley's and won the race, emoji grinning squinting face.
Beck's a gun, Kev. A serious gun. And she hasn't committed anywhere near as much time to this game as any of the people that she races lately. So anyone that doubts her is a fool. And she's almost been like me. Like I'd say I've been playing it more than her, but she hasn't been like practicing like I have. Sorry, like I haven't myself. I very much admire Beck's talent and look up to her as a racer. I actually used to get like bad anxiety when I'd start in front of her, because I just think, oh, she's always going to catch me and pass me, and she did. I'd cook it, I'd stuff up, and then when I was behind her trying to keep up with her would kill me. And like, this was a long time ago, but I literally remember like I'd get the shakes, like the pressure of racing her. I used to get it with heaps of people like Maxi. Not anymore. I feel very comfortable racing her, and she's always just lead the way, mate. I have a lot of respect for her as a racer. That was bad.
That's what happens to me when in front of you.
Yeah, I get it, Matt. You're better off chasing.
I don't shake though.
Yeah. I get the shakes a lot. Like even randomly when I like enter a top split race, it just happened to me. Like the nerves will kick in.
Yeah, it happens to all of us. Sometimes when you get good players racing, you tend to screw up actually. Just like me when I am in a 200P.
Yeah. I know the feels, mate. Remember, I'm just a top split wannabe, guys. Like, I'm not top split. I am at the moment, but I'm not. I don't deserve to be there. I am human just like you guys. I'm on a shitty wheel. I'm on a shitty PS4. I'm a twit.
Nah, don't force it. You won't realize it actually.
Doing really well for fuel.
Just say that let natural selection does its thing.
Yeah. Yeah, well, at Monza it's been doing its thing. I've been 20 seconds behind after like turn 1 and still won races at Monza.
Why do people care so much about GTWS points? What do the points get you at the end of the tournament?
Nothing. At the moment anyways, exhibition rounds, nothing. People care about GTWS because it's the true competition racing. Like you can gain and lose more DR in one of those races than what you will in 10 of these. Because you are truly ranked against people that are
bragging.
Yeah, the bragging, 100%.
It feels like their pride is on the line, to be honest.
Yeah, I know. A lot of I've been caught up in it, 100%. I've been caught up in it, and I think that a lot of my friends are way too caught up in it now. Like, or they don't do dailies. They only care, like they will spend a whole week practicing GTWS and then be filthy when they get a podium, you know, because they didn't win. And that takes the fun out of the game and makes you a miserable person, even though you're like one of the best players on the game. And I had to stop having that mentality. I understand why they're like it. It's the closest thing we have to bragging rights, you know, competition racing. For the real races, like the real seasons, it definitely means something, because I mean, you can, if you're good enough, you can go to another country, like, because of a video game. You know, we know people that have. But yes, I think the expectation on it is way too high. Yeah, it can get you, man. It's a vicious, like, I think when you get up to the higher grades, it starts to really affect you. Like, I remember we used to be happy to get a 200-point race, you know, and now I want 200 points for a 10th place. Like, when you get into those top split lobbies and see the points that are on offer and then see how good everyone is, like...
Haven't seen Yogurt for a while.
Yeah, neither. What, is he on? Is he racing? I haven't seen him for ages. Ages, actually. He used to pop in here. He's a good kid. And he is just a kid.
No idea, just haven't seen him. Yeah, just like my case, Dom, always wanting a 200 point lobby all the time.
Yeah, you get too caught up in a Kev.
I've been chasing a 300 pointer, but I've been on a bit of a GT break and it has been really good to step back for a bit.
Yeah, I had a welcome too, Brad. I don't think I've seen you here before, mate. I took a step back recently. I've taken many steps back, honestly, in probably both exhibition seasons that they've had recently. But I'm up to that level now. Like I was top split Manu last week, and it was a
like if you actually have a shot at becoming a 2 driver, I get it. But if you're not in the minority, I don't see why I get so caught up at both. And
Hyper
Smile, of course, I've been here.
Hyper Drift.
But for me, I'll just let things happen. Sometimes there's a good reason why sometimes 200 point lobby doesn't happen.
How you been, mate? Haven't seen you for ages. Hope you boys have been well. Tell Ika I'm stoked he's back in the Genesis. Do you know I won round 1 in the Grand Valley and got 263 points in the Hyundai? And they took it away from me.
Yeah, I feel you, Kevin.
And now Ika's got like a 20-30 point lead on me. But I got 263 points for a win in an A+ lobby in Manu. And it's not going to count.
I saw that. Very
Shattered.
nice.
Yeah, shattered though, man.
Yeah, it is so dumb.
Yeah. And my race didn't even have anybody have the pick glitch. It
just
sucks.
let things be as it is. No pressure for me.
But I've noticed you've been doing really well, man. Like you've been right up there. I'm probably like, I'm not even at like the highest DR I've ever been. But like in terms of my consistent results and ranking in like, you know, top split lobbies, I think I've been holding my weight, punching above my weight, so to speak. I think I've done a lot better than my reputation of the top split boys. Like, you know, a lot of your boys, they respect you, but they don't respect me. I think my reputation has been a bit better than usual.
I have my days. Glad to see you really up there in the points.
Same. But I'm like I don't do this enough. Group 3, Group 4, like I don't smash them out.
Always good to know your limits, just like gambling, when the fun stops.
Yeah, I don't. I hate gambling, full stop, mate. Gambling is one of the worst things that's ever been invented. But I'm very much like, I'm almost like Danny in a way, where like my best results generally come from the higher, harder groups, like high downforce, the SFs.
The last race I did was the Grand Valley Manu. I kinda lost motivation with this 1-0 slot crap.
Yeah, that does true. And like the points are horrible, bro. If you're not involved in the first, say, 3 slots, the points are messed up. Like I've been one and done, man. I've been banking straight away. Like even last week I got, what was it, 8th in top split Manu, and I just banked it. I only got 180 something points, but I banked it because I was like, I'm only going to continue being in this slot, and they're only going to get better.
Yeah,
so
Brad, sometimes it's just luck of the draw, to be honest.
But yeah, like I didn't bother with the rally this week because of the lack of rally physics in the game.
I get 210 for a slot 1, but then because everyone is on at 7 PM or whatever, some guy gets like 270.
I had that happen to me.
With the chat in a live deployed HR.
Thanks, Meta.
So like, where is the initiative?
Yeah, I had that last week too, mate, with the Nations race. I got second. Not.
Rally
yeah,
is no DR or SR Link.
But I banked like 251, and I was like, you know, me and Max, I was like, no one's going to beat it, you know, and it turned out I think there was a slot
Emoji face with tongue.
at like 7
Same
o'clock or
here.
something.
Just like Jester said, I'm getting 180-point races, and I bank after the third slot, even when the points is 150, skipping the rest. Brad. Hypermate sounds like something someone we know did. Dunno why my first message disappeared.
What did you say? Well, it shouldn't have. You're a bloody admin. Did you legit like that video, Meta? And is that what you meant with getting the eyes poked out? Because the exhaust sticks so far out the back of the car and everyone's ram... That's what you meant, yeah?
Haha yeah, emoji face with tears of joy. Didn't say twit, did you? Must be Dolores' fault then, Meta, emoji grinning squinting face.
I don't know, man. She's usually on the ball. But yeah, I'm like Meta is one who's he only cares for GTWS, but out of all of our friends, I think he's the one who could genuinely make it. You know, from the first season that he raced in Oceania, like Nations, I think
yeah,
he finished.
It just looks legit dangerous.
Yeah, it does. I'm pretty sure he finished like top 15, like 13th or something like that in his first ever Nations thing, which he doesn't even do anymore. Then he's been focused on Manu, very regularly finishing top 5, top 3 for Manu. His skill level and the people that he can beat and the people that he races with and around, he's the one person out of our friends that I can
qualify by getting runner-up to a Japanese 16-year-old LOL, that's my goal.
Like, I can condone
also
his...
the yogurt.
I can condone his dedication to it because I think that he genuinely has what it takes to make it. I think he has the equipment, the care factor, the people around him, and the pace. You know, like and he's just gone up and up and up and up and up every season. But like the guys like myself and Simon and stuff like that getting frustrated over results, like, we should just take whatever we get. Like, we're never going to be, you know, it's like someone like Josh calls me a top split wannabe, and he's kind of right. But I am top split, and I kind of deserve to be there, at least on current form. But I'm never going to be a world tour driver, and I never thought I was going to, like, my goals are like, my original goal was like a top 25 in Nations, you know, at the end of the season, and for Manu, and I've done it. I have finished top 3 for my Manu, and it's also why I religiously stick to my manufacturer, because I've done it.
Equipment really makes that big of a difference?
I don't think it does personally, because I've done what I've done forever on my Logitech. But I think that people that have the equipment, you know, and have the skill are naturally better.
Not really. Skill's the difference.
Yes, 100%. I think the driver makes the equipment, not the equipment makes the driver. But if you do have a, you know, very high-tech equipment, you're kind of at an advantage
a big difference.
if you've mastered it. What are you on now, Hyper?
Better equipment will make you quicker, but it won't make you beat someone who is just faster on Iwaya.
Yeah. I actually seen a thing not long ago. It was on YouTube. It was like one of the world's best
G29 to Mypin attack, pace speaks for itself.
Cool, yeah. Makes sense then, mate. Yeah, well, I'm on the 923. I've been 923 for the last 2 years. I was 29 before that. But I watched a video the other day, and it had was one of the Williams guys. It had him on a $200 rig, and it had some, you know, random like YouTuber guy on like a $10,000 rig, and the esports dude like destroyed him, absolutely destroyed him.
Box.
Yep.
There's World Tour guys who have qualified on entry-level Thrustmasters and Logitech, so yeah, natural speed is still the key.
Fucking didn't Jay qualify on a controller? So we're just talking about Jay. saying wonder where he's been. Hope he's good.
10K dollar Rick. Emoji face screaming in fear. Lamb qualified on Pat Soda.
Yeah, yeah,
Emoji
yep,
face with
I remember
tears
that.
of joy.
That's Solace, isn't it? Long-haired bloke. He looks like a cool dude. He looks like someone I'd hang out with. Yeah, no, I remember that.
So I have a chance with my controller, lol.
Yeah, you do. You do. You really do, man. But I've always said the equipment makes the driver. Sorry, the driver makes the equipment, not the other way around. It's like with, you know, and Dom, you would know, with Papa's...
Yeah, a couple people have qualified on Pat, I think.
With Papa and the people that are like, you know, get a Fanatec, the Fanatec fund, basically.
I really added up all of my purchases on my rig from my first wheel to what I have now in it as like 12600. Emoji face with tears of joy.
I've spent about 1,600 on 3 rigs. That's insane, Hyper.
On Kuiper, big smile. Badass crazy Brad, lol.
Yeah, no, I've spent $1,600 total. Gotta really concentrate here, guys. He's coming so hard. He's probably gonna get me.
But the best life. G29 to a T300
No.
to a TGT and TGT2 and now Fanatec. Emoji face with tears of joy. Skipping the rest. By the way, offer accepted on an apartment. I've
Nice, mate.
used them all.
Oh,
So Rick will be incoming smile. Very
bugger.
nice meta. Congrats. For me, it took me 4 years since 2017 to get myself a sim rig, and when GT7 started, took me 2 weeks to fully transition to the wheel from C.
Alright, I didn't save enough fuel. Me having to grab that half a lap of fuel is what's got this guy the win. And I was doing really good to save fuel in the RCZ. Bugger. Bugger.
Awesome
Run out of
meta,
fuel.
Congratulations.
Yeah, no, it's really good news, mate. So what do you mean, like, on an apartment? So, like, because you said something about buying a house?
Unfortunate, but it was a good drive.
Yeah. So what are you're renting the apartment and then you're going to look into buying a house or whatever?
Contract not signed yet, so we'll save the celebrations, but hopefully
mate,
it goes through.
If you've been accepted, you've been accepted. Like, your income alone.
Expect a video like MTV Cribs from Meta then, emoji grinning squinting face.
That'd be cool. But yeah, Dom, you could speak for this. The Fanatec fund with Papa. He's...
Got a dip for Abbott.
No worries, mate.
Track soon, dude.
Thanks for dropping in, man.
LOL.
He struggles enough on the
Cheers,
Logitech.
Mega ILL spark up right now for you.
He struggles enough on the Logitech, like he's getting there. He's learning, like he was struggling enough with manual at the start, and he's got all these people saying, get a Fanatec, get a Fanatec, and I genuinely felt like the outside pressure was too much, and also like it was unfair of people to say, go get this, go get that. Like, he's just starting to learn on his wheel, but I genuinely think he needs to become an expert on his G29 and maintain a high A rank, A plus, before he'd even think about a Fanatec. I don't think a Fanatec, like a Fanatec's going to have more force feedback, it's going to rip out of your hands. Like, if you're struggling on a Logitech, I don't think a Fanatec is going to make you better. I think you have to master the wheel you have and then maybe get the Fanatec. So I kind of feel Like all the it's Apex
To be
Pro,
honest,
Chris.
I only started driving manual in 2021 when I was still on the controller, having driving auto for the first 4 years in GT Sport.
Even on controller, manual all the way, bro. It's so easy. X square. It's so easy. I love the rapid downshifts on controller.
Makes sense, Jester. Agree with everything you were saying.
Like, it's awesome. He's going to get it. He's got the fund, man. He's going to get it. But the way his audience force the Logitech, the Fanatec, I think it's ignorant. I think they should be more accepting of the equipment that he has, and should also be encouraging him to just keep at it, and because of how much he does dailies, he's having good days and he's having bad days, and the bad days destroy his DR. So I think until he's to a mid A rank or a high A rank, and he can maintain that, he can go through a week of dailies and not
I was
lose it.
back then, a B-rated driver then.
Then I'd justify
know about
it.
Manual until I found the balls to do so.
I think now, even if I got on a Logitech, I think it would rip out of my hands. It would destroy me. I'd have to start like lifting weights to be able to handle it, basically. In my opinion. But yeah, I think it's outside pressure, and I've said it to so many people. When they.
What do you mean back then? Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Cop that, Kev. Matt with the burn.
Years ago, Matt. You don't wanna know, emoji grinning squinting face. I mean, you're still among. Just jokes, Kevin. Fecking hell, emoji grinning squinting face.
Alright, so am I doing that again, or am I going back to race A? Might be starting to get better at race A. I'll do one more, and then I'll go back to A.
Yeah, like me personally, I am a mid driver with the controller. Once I get to A with the controller, then I'll buy a G29.
That's excellent. There is nothing like, I think anybody, I know guys that are A+ on controller, and it blows my mind. I'm like, man, if you got a wheel, and when they have, they're instant improvement. But I just genuinely think, even that, the people that can get to a mid A or a high A on controller, I think they're in a much better position to say, all right, if they got the wheel, it's going to be a rough week or two, but then instantly everything's just going to be better. And I'm not knocking anyone that thinks buying the better equipment will help them. It's your prerogative, but I'm going to play devil's advocate and say that
well, sometimes
it's
people
not always
are
the
good
case.
With controller would say that if you have the finances, just go for the wheel.
100%, I'd agree. And even still, I don't even think, Logitech's are cheap as, man. You can buy them online. You can buy a second-hand online. When I've seen people paying $200. Honestly, I'd still say they're getting ripped off. A used G29 is going to be in rough shape.
Wheel is an advantage on tire saver races.
Yep, 100%. Once you start to figure out trail braking, stuff like that, 100%. But yeah, that's just my opinion on it. I just think that, they, especially the people that have the better equipment. I've seen heaps of drivers that have a Fanatec and they're shit. Straight up. You go online, you go on YouTube and just find some random guy stream. I've seen a guy streaming the other day, GT. He had 40,000 subs and he was a BS driver playing on a Fanatec. Doing laps 2-3 seconds slower than me.
Fanatec is no. 1. Thrustmaster no. 2 in Logitech no. 3, but it depends on your budget to be honest.
100%. And I could never justify the higher rigs. Not unless I was earning fucking 60k a year. And I'm not knocking Papa for it. I think it's great that he's got the fund. I think it's great that people are donating to the fund. Speaking of, I guess we've got to start doing it a bit more, seeing as we did get our first ever actual donation because someone asked about it. But that's what mine was set up for.
Donate.
Because of Papa, I seen what he was doing with it and I thought, hey, that's a good idea. People could contribute to new equipment. I know I'm not... I don't know.
Any of you legends crazy enough and willing to donate to help this channel grow? All proceeds will go towards new equipment and growing the...
Because yeah, I see a lot of people, like even, you know, similar numbers to me in that. I genuinely don't know how people can sit at home viewing and just donate money all the time, like all the super chats and stuff. I mean, I guess my followers aren't those people, and it seems that top split YouTubers, or I know that's what I'm saying, I'm calling them top split YouTubers, they're not top split, but they're...
Be good if Sony allowed other wheel manufacturers to have their wheels available. Those
the Monza wheels, okay. they do. I imagine we'll get a patch for it. They just need the peripherals, but that Monza wheel is a very good price for what it is. Why the fuck is traction on? That Monza wheel does look very good, and it's like 600 bucks.
And the Master Direct drives one as well.
But yeah, call it jealousy, call it whatever. I genuinely don't understand how people can like donate to a super chat every single day or multiple times in a day or whatever. Like, I just don't know how they have the money to throw away. But hey, if you just want to throw money my way that's going to go towards new games, new equipment, feel free. I will greatly appreciate it. I got my first donation the other day, which was 35 bucks. And it was totally unexpected, and I was very, very thankful for it. And it's someone who I picked up from another channel, and who I've actually had like kind of
those wheels that look like F1 steering wheels. I feel like it is unnecessary. LOL.
I kind of had healthy debates with them.
They're rich or they're just good and wasting their time. I should do a stream for my tax bill. LOL.
You should, Matt. If I could contribute, I would, mate. But Bitcoin, you can't trust Bitcoin. I've already used way too much fuel. Like, all good if you're, you know, doing well on Bitcoin, but I don't see that as a future. It's invisible money. It's like the stock market, man. It's like, you know, all the people that lost all their superannuation. I didn't know how that worked, how that was even able, like, that's their super. They earned that because the company goes down. Like, what's happening with their money? Like, it's all fucking dodgy to me. Learn how to steal Bitcoin, man. Like the guy in King of Tulsa. Tulsa King.
I made profit, hence the tax.
Yeah. Yeah, I still don't understand how it works. That's an insane tax bill. I can't imagine how much profit you made and how much of an investment you had to risk to make that profit, mate. Numbers like that scare me.
Just don't pay the tax, wait for them to hunt you. LOL. Just kidding.
Alright, we're off, and I'm going to save more fuel this time. But yeah, even on on the donate thing again, like with example, like someone like Amiga who's was able to afford all
Too
the
late for the dawn. My accountant
to afford
has
all the
paperwork in motion.
equipment and the OBS stuff and the editing programs. Like, he's clearly in a very well-off position. Like, the dude is not working and is dedicated himself to full-time streaming long before he even got monetized. So, like, seeing him get constant donations as someone who's not well off, I struggle. I'm like, it's like you're throwing money at someone who doesn't necessarily need it, and just because they're streaming. I need money. Like, I'm not in a good situation at the moment. You know, we can't even get Centrelink because my partner earns too much and she earns fuck all. It's bullshit. So we're on one income. So, like, you know, I'm in dire straits.
Might be able to do a payment plan for my tax or jail. Emoji face with spiral eyes.
So yeah, I see stuff like that, and like, even, you know, I noticed like someone was saying they'll give him a VR2 headset just like that. Someone was offering him Fanatec load cell pedals. Like, they can afford it themselves. Like, even Rory and Key, you look how
the irony of the world.
It is, man. Like, it's making the rich richer and it's putting us further behind the 8 ball. Someone like Key and Rory, I know they were given their VRs for free just because of who they are in the world, and you see them get super chatted hundreds of dollars a day. Like, and it hurts, man. Like, you're just as dedicated as they are. You're not as good as they are. But yeah, like, I've been doing this a long time and I've had no traction. I understand my personality, I understand my rants, I understand all that stuff. I get it. But at the same time, like, just the growth boom that Amiga went through, I don't understand it. I don't see how it happened so fast. It didn't seem organic at all.
Yeah, we all have commitments to deal with,
Yep.
and if you have extra money, that means it's either your family or your partner's family is rich.
Yep. Well, it doesn't mean, I don't know what it means, man. It just could mean people have got a lot of savings, but I'm just saying that, like, the ones who get all the money given to them and get all the equipment given to them are the ones who can afford it. And that, in the world I come from, that hurts. The way I was raised, that really hurts, seeing that stuff. And, like, I don't expect it from my followers. I don't know the situation of my followers. I don't know if they're well off or not. But when you just see how it's constantly happening on other streamers, you're just like, man, how and why? And, like, it's not even a skill thing, because you don't even have to be the best driver. It's like, once you're monetized, you know, you're a superstar. Like, it's harsh, man. It's been a lot of the reasons that I've had no idea what I'm doing at the moment with my YouTube and why I've felt so down.
There are compromises that they had to make to get to where they are that I don't know if you're willing to do.
Yeah, I just didn't have a good upbringing, and say the last 10-15 years of my life has been, you know, having to get wherever you are.
I've gone from making
With no handouts.
$175,000 a year to being almost homeless and unemployed.
Yeah, I have been homeless before, and I'm unemployed at the moment, so yeah, that's unfortunate. COVID fucked up a lot for a lot of people, but we can't keep blaming COVID too. But that's what it is. Wiped off a lot of money off people's savings, lost their jobs, etc. And I have my regrets now about quitting my job last year. This is what it is. Just know with me, you'll always get honesty. I'm not gonna fucking say I live like a superstar. We are struggling day to day here. And my missus is doing an exceptional job. But yeah, it still hurts your brain when you see how easily people can just throw money away. Just because someone's streaming.
I almost became homeless last year too. Put all my eggs in one basket with crypto and 2022 happened LOL.
Yep.
I blame COVID and my ex, but ultimately it's I'm part blame.
Yeah. Yeah, it's usually an ex too. My dad struggled for many years because of my mother taking him for everything he had.
You're
But
mad.
it's funny now. He's got his third home and she's still renting, so it's hilarious, to be honest. She sucked him dry for fucking 18 years and then some. They were only married for 5. It's hilarious.
Karma might be real.
In that case it is, actually. I think it very much is. My dad's very well off now and doesn't have mental health issues. My mum's got heaps of them and relies on her husband, and they're still renting, and they'll probably never be able to buy a house just because of their situation. He's got a good job and good income, but they've rented for too long. They're both fucking 60 now. It's not going to happen. And my younger brother, who is raised by them and lives with them still at the age of 31 and has no idea about life, is just not going to know what happens when they pass away, because he ain't going to have a house to live in. But in saying that, like, I've never received anything from my family. My dad's very well off, but I've never received a thing from him. He's like that. Never asked for the help, never been offered the help. I actually got helped out recently very greatly by one of my followers here. I won't go into too much detail, but they were a lifesaver. They made the offer, and it is someone that I met through video gaming, and you know, they didn't make it known, but they helped me probably more than anyone else has ever helped me in my life. And it meant a lot to me. It's like, it's amazing how the ones that should help or should be there, or at least even question what's going on, don't care.
It's just a matter of step up or step out, to be honest, when we deal with this kind of things.
Yeah, I know. I know, mate. But yeah, with the success of others recently, it does hurt me to know how long I've done it, and to say, like, that person's done it 10% of the time that I have, and they're already 1,500 subs ahead of me and making money every day, and, you know, racing to a lesser ability that I can. But it's just its personality. A lot of people hate me for the honesty, good or bad. But I know the loyal guys that I have, that I've got used because of that too. You can disagree with it, but you can, like, talk to me about it rather than just fucking bitch in a Discord or a social media or whatever. Like, if you guys disagree with something, you can say it here. You know, I disagree, but I respect your opinion or whatever. Like, there's a lot of that here. But I've also had a lot of people that turned off.
That's what I meant about compromises they made that you can't eat.
You know, people that turned off of me and did it, like, in the sly way. And, you know, like, I hear things from other people about how they've bitched about you or whatever. Like, to me, they're just snakes. Like good riddance, basically. I'm glad you aren't supporting me. I'm glad. Because you don't even have the spine to say it here. You know,
I would say, treat the small things in life as wins for you. Never compare yourself to others who are fucking rich and successful.
Yeah, I know, but it's hard, Kev. Like I said, when we're doing the same thing, day in, day out, like when it comes to the streaming, and you're doing the same thing everyone else is, and then some, Like I genuinely think, like I know people have got the informative content, stuff like that. I don't think anyone does content like mine in terms of edited content. Alright, it's a cliche. I have my own thing, but no one else does it. No one. Everyone just uploads their full replays and look how good I am. You know what I mean? At least I can take pride in that I know
I have
that...
friends who are like that, and I just say to myself, I'm just happy to be on my own looking for better things.
Yeah. I get that, Kev. You seem like you're in a good position too. I'll say that. You've travelled a bit and, you know, uni, stuff like that, but you've earned it.
We're Monza lap guide.
I just haven't bothered yet, mate, because I can't get back into the top 10. But even that, like lap guides, I could do a lap guide every week. You know, if I'm in my own top 5 or my own top 10 in my friends list, I'm worthy of doing a lap guide. I know I have faster times than people who are doing lap guides, but it's just like, I don't know, I see it as pandering, like telling people, oh, all right, that's why I took the piss when I did one, when I was just like, yeah, just send it, just send it, because like, if they're watching your streams, this is like, I know Matt's the greatest.
NSX Daytona style lap guide.
I know Matt is a great example of someone, and I used to get this from Dan when Dan was streaming Holland. You just watch them. You don't need to be told, you don't need to have this technical terms, you just simply watch and you pick up and learn. It's like watching the replay, it's like watching the Ghost, you know, but tenfold when you're watching them race. Like, you just simply pick it up by watching. And I think Matt is a very great example of someone who's been able to do that with me. Matt has picked up on many things that I do, you know, like where we had different turns or different gears or whatever, and through watching me he started to change what he was doing.
For me, I look at friends based on this too, good friends and best friends. Yet I learn a lot watching you race. Good friends are people that know you, but not on a deep level, whereas best friends are people that know you for years through the good end.
I don't think lap guides
will get you subscribers.
I don't think they will, because whatever subscribers I have already, and I've done everything. I have done lap guides, I've done full race replays, I've done comedy style reviews, I've done serious style reviews, edited content. I have done every single possible style of video, and I have the subs that I have. So, and as it is, when I put up an edited video,
even car guides, I've even searching for MR car guides so I can learn how to stop losing the rear and no one
those videos get, you know, those videos which take hours and hours to create and days to capture the footage for, those videos get less views in 2 months than what a stream does in 4 hours. So I like, and you know, if I do a lap guide, it's only my viewers that are going to see it. People aren't seeking out my content, and I don't think the way YouTube's algorithm works will it necessarily put my lap guide up for others. Like, I just, yeah, I don't have faith in the system, basically, after my experiences with it. And I don't think I'm like Meta's so good at it. I wish I could do a lap guide the way Meta would do it, but I can't. Like, I don't mention turns or anything. Like, I just basically say, like, even I remember at Le Mans I did it. It wasn't a proper lap guide. It was a live lap guide, and it was perfect. You know, as I was approaching, I was saying, this is what you had to do. This is what you had to do.
And many guides. Not many people make those.
the race guides. MCA though, bro. MCA's got that
Do it
market
further
cornered.
as an experiment. Better to fail than not try at all.
And I haven't even been practicing now. You know, like, man, I used to, with how many that's done, you go back watch so many Mr. MCA's ones. Do you know whose lobbies he was in? Mine. But I just haven't been dedicated to it lately. I've just been trying to have fun with the game. I haven't been trying to stream to impress people or stream to do whatever the people want to see. I've just been doing what I've enjoyed. You know, maybe that's the problem. I don't know, guys. Like, I need to know these things. That's why even yesterday, even I was taking the piss with the polls, at the same time, there was a lot of truth in a lot of those poll questions that I was putting up. Like, be it taking the piss or not, there was a lot of truth behind it in terms of, you know, the answers to them. But I was definitely taking the piss.
Gotta get dedicated and then maybe ULL get there.
I've been dedicated, mate. I've committed so much time to this and I've got nowhere with it. Except frustrated. Constantly wanting better results. Ah, damn it again.
Yeah, don't put pressure on yourself. Do what you like to do and people will fall for it eventually. I enjoy watch the streamer do races they enjoy, rather than suggested races.
But like, look, if I was already monetized, I could justify all of it, but I'm not, and I'm a long way from it. And when I've been doing it 3 years,
Cosbro, like for example, like
and it doesn't look like I'm going to get anywhere near it.
Don't feel like streaming and stuff.
Yeah, I've seen Kai get burnt out, 100%. But yeah, like I said, the fact that I've been doing this 3 years and I have dedicated myself to it the whole way through, at times taking it too seriously, at times taking it not seriously enough, and then you got someone who comes in and in 2 months they've quadrupled my following. It just leaves me sitting there scratching my head as to why. Like, I just put it down to my personality, me. You know, the things I allow in my chat, whatever, I just put it down to that. Like, I'm not doing it the politically correct way. That's what I think it is. And like, I don't know, I feel like YouTube have like striked me or whatever. Like, I don't know. I don't understand it. I just don't. I've done it before on Facebook too. I had Facebook pages, man, that had 100,000 likes on them. Nerd-related pages that I started from scratch and ended up with 100,000 likes that I did organically over a 2 or 3 year period. And then YouTube, it was, and like I seen when, you know, Facebook went pay to win, basically.
Everyone is different and unique. You can't please everyone, to be honest.
Yeah, I know that, Kev. I don't please anyone, to be honest. Like, I get that. I genuinely get that.
You do have to be PC to get there.
I'm never going to be PC, man. I am PC. Like I said, I've got my
There
beliefs.
are millions and millions, LOL, sounding like The Rock here, emoji
I
grinning
have my
squinting
beliefs,
face.
and I have the things that I stand for, and I truly believe that if you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. And I'm open to discussing these topics, and I think, speak on them very intelligently. Worldviews, racism, LBGT, all that stuff. I think I can, like, at least be on the right side when I speak about that stuff. But I also think, like, we're in a society where, like the mental health thing, you should be able to talk about these things. Like, we should be able to be ourselves. I good money for it. But yeah, I don't want to get caught up in it either because it is depressing.
Have you reached out to MCA? About what you can do? I know he gave you a shout out for one of the guides he made.
Yeah, for
Omega's stream quality is 10 times better because he uses a stream, has a better webcam ECT.
Yeah, and that's what I said, Hole, and he was able to afford that stuff straight away before he even started streaming. So I'm saying, and then you've got people giving him money every day and offering him equipment and stuff when he is in a position that he could clearly afford it himself. I can't. But I understand that, Hole. I understand that, and I don't.
It's quite obvious, you gotta put in the money to get the views.
Well, there you go, so I'll never get them. It's just the way it is, mate. I get that. But I mean, Meta has all that. Meta has all that equipment too.
Omega seems to have a set streaming program. And he advertises upcoming streams. I think people like the regular schedule as they sort of K.
I used to have a regular schedule and it did nothing for me. But we fully had a schedule here, it just wasn't laid out as a schedule. So we did Monday reset, Tuesday Tuesday was like lobby practice for nations. Then it was the Nations Day. Thursday was dailies and time trial. Friday was lobbies and fun. Saturday was the Manu. Sunday was the shit show, where it was mostly lobbies and practice for reset. I had it too, Max. I had it and was dedicated to it too, mate. I just didn't have a laid out schedule. But I get the equipment thing, and that's depressing. And that's what I'm saying, like how when you can see someone like that and they're getting money thrown at them, but they can clearly afford it, and I'm not able to, and I've struggled, and I've never had anything like that. So that's where I'm like, it doesn't, like it's a pay to win situation, and the lesser guys are backed into a corner and just like, you're like a mushroom, you're fed shit and kept in the dark because people that are better off than you can just come in and change.
This game is generally dead, by the way.
That too, Hole. That too. It's because you're not playing anymore, mate. But I get it. I know
it's really dead.
I get it, Hole. I get it, but I still enjoy it, mate. I get all of it. I understand. Like, I'm not debating or questioning why, but I'm explaining why it's hard and why it gets you down and why, and also even you two who've just showed up. Like, I know I've been feeling this a lot recently, but I had many viewers and subs who, and many of them being CSTBFO boys, who were with me every day, all the time, the banter, everything. Since he started, they've had nothing to do with me. I don't even know if they're sub to me anymore. Maxie's one, Chevy, joking. Like, there's more than that. Foss, there's heaps. I know Foss and Chevy had a problem with me that they did not come to me about, but rather post in Discord about. So I get it. But like, yeah, I get it. I get it, guys. Feels good.jpg, as I was saying yesterday. When I'm doing the exact same thing, racing in higher splits, doing better times. Yeah, makes you feel like shit, man. But thank you guys for putting it so bluntly, at least. Honestly. Maybe I should just stop.
Stopping is definitely not gonna help at all. If anything, if you stop, you'll probably regret it later.
Yeah, well, I've already done it a few times, mate, and I always do, because I enjoy the people that I have. That's the one thing I've always been. I enjoy the people that I have. I enjoy the mates that I've got on the game. But yeah, if it's something that's only gonna bring me down, as you guys have so brutally put it, Omega's stream is 10 times better just because of a better camera. Is what it is.
You gonna get there, man, for real. As long as you stay consistent and don't give up, it has to happen. Well said, Dom. For some people it takes 3 months, for you it might take 7 years, but it will happen. From what I've seen, not many are doing nations again. Jumping on for a run anyway.
Like, I've become second fiddle now. I've had so many people say to me, like I was the glue, which pissed me off. Like, I was the glue for Top Gun. I was never the glue for YouTube, like say in the way that like someone like Loopy was. I'm more like him. But I've had people say, you know, that I was the reliable stream in terms of dailies and everything, all of it, and now I'm not even second fiddle now, like so instantly. I'm not even second fiddle, and as I said, like people that were my loyal followers have abandoned me. I'm not even second fiddle, and as soon as one stream ends, my numbers go up a little bit and then they disappear because I'm not top split, don't have a good camera, don't have an OBS program and fancy music every time someone donates money. I've only ever been donated to once, and even then it felt weird. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop now, man. I'm really depressed now. Like, it's fully brought me down. The brutal honesty of the last few comments have hit me hard. Doesn't matter how good you are, is basically what you're saying too. So it's like I should just race to enjoy it, not race for streaming. That's why I should probably just stop, because I'll only forever kind of be like, why? Trying way too hard now. Alright, this is going to be the last one, guys.
Keep positive, you never know what is around the corner, gotta go. Not gonna beat the dead horse, but you can cheat a lot of things in life, algorithms, having connections, whatever you name it. But you can't never cheat hard work.
As I said, mate, I've never had the support of the top split community, ever. I am irrelevant to them. Top split only recognises top split.
If you can't join 'em, beat 'em, emoji grinning face. Come on, Jester, I feel like I believe more in you than you believe in yourself. Same Dom, and also go back to the mindset about not worrying about things that are out of your control. The people who enjoy your streams are.
I get that, guys, but I've just been basically told that someone is 10 times better than me just based on a camera and a schedule. It's kind of hard to stomach, especially from someone you look up to.
Bro, I don't believe he meant to tell you that he was better than you. YouTube success doesn't define who is better.
Wasn't about who was better. The stream is 10 times better because of equipment and a schedule. Didn't say the racer. I'd say it's 50-50. I mean, he's got good pace. Give him more time, he'll probably be better than me. He's playing the game a lot more than me, and he's got the community behind him to keep him going. He said the streams are 10 times better because of a camera and a schedule.
Oh yeah, well yeah, the best facts.
There you go.
I am gonna be here regardless of camera or setup or whatever, so there is that.
I do appreciate what I have. I don't want it to come across like I'm not. I do really appreciate what I have. As I said, I had people that I thought were loyal to me. All it takes is a better camera and a schedule and politically correct agenda. But I do appreciate you, Dom. You've been a good one, mate. You're another one too that we can have a differing opinion and talk about it respectfully.
Almost 1 a.m. here, gotta go. Stay up, Jester, I believe in you, buddy. G enter you in chat, and pink waving.
Have a good night, mate.
Night, Dom, and thanks for your positive input. Finally home. How's the races?
Yeah, you missed a fair bit in the last half hour or so. That's fully got me down. Racing's fine, but we've gotten to the bottom of the subs and streaming issue, and it's really made me flat. I'm going to jump off after this race. if anyone wants to do more of this later, just message me on PSN. I'll get back on.
Not good, bro. Here if you want to chat.
That's stuff we've already spoken about, man, but... just a case of the have and the have-nots, mate. And as long as I'm a have-not, I'll be considered a nobody. Alright, Sparrow, well, I hope whenever you get to go on, mate, that you win. Hope it goes well. And yeah, if anyone wants to do this, hit me up and I'll do some. Might just practice more
Take care and hope to see you back on later.
More of the time trial or whatever.
Yeah, good luck, Sparrow.